my first video right here, so, and I ain't gonna lie, I have a lot to say, but I don't know how to really, probably like, you know what I'm saying, like, formulate my words right, because this is my first time, like, I'm actually doing a video for real. So, but anyway, I'm finna get straight into it, right? So, first off, my name is Latrell, but I go by Trill, you know, that's my nickname. 25, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to be 26, January 21st is coming up. I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's so much I want to say, because I always want to do content, like on YouTube and all that, but, you know what I'm saying, it's my first time, like, me actually doing it, and I'm sorry, you know, I'm gonna be pacing back and forth for real, because, you know, I got ADHD bad, long story short, and because of that, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately, y'all gonna see me, like, really walk around a lot. But, you know what I'm saying, for today fit though, we got some slight, you know, shoes, some making choice. You know, black tee, always wear all black for it. And I got black Crocs. It was made by like a very notable, like, black, I'm saying it, that's crazy as hell. Like a black, from the mile right now. But, you know what I'm saying, these are basically, anyway, that don't even matter for real. What really matters is this introductory video right here. So this is just like the first video that I'm really coming out. Telling y'all about myself. That I really want like a longevity within like the YouTube industry. You know? But yeah, like I said, my name is Trill. I really go by Trill for sure. 25. You know what I'm saying? And all y'all, one of the people also, and this is one thing I definitely gotta say. I suffer from being like a perfectionist. I'm sure to be doing this, but I've been being scared to do it because, you know, because of the judgment I'm going to get. You know, people just hating or just want to say, you know, boom, crap or whatever. And I ain't well, I'm going to try not to cut though, because I know how YouTube get down and all that, so, you know, I'm going to try to slow down. Right now, I'm on a family cruise right now to the Bahamas. 4 days straight. This is like day 2 right now. I would have started yesterday, but you know, I've been wanting to soak this day in to just like, you know what I'm saying, just to like really soak it in, because it's been years since like I've been on the cruise. First time I did it was like when I was back in 2022. It was like a week of like that Christmas break, following up with like I think the day after the 2022. I have ADD also. My mind gonna be all over the place, but I'm gonna try to stay focused though. But anyway, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, like, yeah, we was here before, but it was like my inside family, it was like my family household, like my mom, my dad, my 2 younger brothers, which I got 2 younger brothers, I'm the oldest, and their girlfriends at the time. And wives now and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, like the first time we was here, like a 5-day type trip to the Bahamas. Not on this same cruise ship, but like the one that we went on, it was called like Carnival Relation. This cruise was called the Carnival Glory. So you know, there's different cruise lines and all that. But anyway, we was out there for like 5 days. We were doing like, I don't normally do this type of stuff, but I'm really camera shy and all that, bro. But you know, as much as I get to keep doing this, though, I'm gonna get out my comfort zone, because I'm a very outgoing dude outside of me being camera shy and all that. And you know what I'm saying, I'm a very vibrant individual too, so like, it's gonna really show what time goes by. So this is just really day 1 for real. But long story short, you know, we was out for like 5 days. You know, for the week of Christmas leading up to, you know what I'm saying, like after New Year's Day of 2023. And here we are again. This is day 2 out of 4 days we've been on the ship. And I ain't gonna lie, that first day yesterday, I was gonna freaking go ahead and get a video in, but I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, I was in an aggravated damn state of mind, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because for one, I like to ventilaze, even though I don't really go around venting and telling everybody my problems. Because, you know what I'm saying, you know, I just don't like to do all that. You know, I don't mind doing it, y'all, because I want to build like an actual solid fan base and like a community, you know what I mean? which I'm gonna have two channels. The first one gonna be called Trail Vision. It's gonna be basically talking about what I envision my life to be and how we share and actually put into motion on YouTube. And then I can build like a real core fan base and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be like also you know, like talking about my form of spirituality as well. Like going deep, like going like the depths of that and all that. What everything got to do with melanin and all that. Like all that will be talked about. That's something. It's gonna be basically like you know, just talking about, you know, like grounded spirituality as well, like space, you know, like dealing with self and stuff of that nature, you know, in the depths of that. But I'm gonna have another channel too. It's called Trail Bowl. TRELBOLD. Now that one, that is a part I'm actually real name. And the reason why I named that because you know what I'm saying? That's something like I'm really gonna be myself for real. Like something I'm on a cut version of me. No, the reason why that's also named Trail because Bolden is my last name. I know it's kind of crazy that I said my government, but it all makes sense. You know, it's all gonna make sense to me. I'm a real individual, bro. I'm always keeping it very genuine about my intentions with everything, especially on social media. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been very skeptical on doing videos and all that years ago because I've been one of these ever since like I was a teenager, bro. Ever since I was 14, I was watching Dad Chase and all that on my favorite YouTubers. Bro, I've been again. You know, every certain things I'm really talking about that I want to shoot out there because I want to help individuals out there. My people, you know what I mean? But you know, because like certain junk that was being said with certain versions of my YouTube out there that I used to watch, I ain't seen it. But y'all know what I'm saying. Like certain YouTubers like Young Furrow and all that, like people like them that was talking about, you know, like real authentic history of black people, melanated people, or the African diaspora and stuff like that. You know, as some of y'all already know, the more depth we go to talk about on social especially on some of these social sites like YouTube, which you gotta go to Patreon for that stuff. Patreon like that. I mean, because anyway, I ain't focused on that whole tangent because I can get lost in that whole thing like that. But long story short though, man, because I seen how they was getting done like YouTube, but the channels told me they had to keep on making different channels and all that. That was making like a lot of times like I have a lot of political stuff to say. I'm like black people and all that and stuff like that because I'm not a racist by any stretch of imagination. I have nothing against the race. When it comes down to my race, I'm just a racist person. Rabbit hole of that, but I don't think I'm sure my channel terminated on the first day I'm there be making this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to watch out for what I say right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to be very knowledgeable, bro. And then on top of that, let me talk more about me, right? So the only thing, you know, I'm a great fit guy outside of YouTube, so outside of social media. I don't really be on social media like that anyway, because I'm not like a show offy type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be chilling, do my own thing. I go to work, I come home, and I just be relaxing most of the time. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes because I believe in something different and all that, and the depths of that and all that. A lot of that shit come with depression because it come with a high level of depression and anxiety and anger as well. You know, like so I got 9 minutes. That's kind of crazy. Okay, but it's so much shit, bro. I'm not trying to expose all everything at one time. And you know, I'm also trying to like learn something. I'm also trying to get through something right now in this life I'm living in at this current moment. South Side. Like and oh, by the way, I'm from Florida, basically. Like, I'm from Tallahassee, but people don't tell you if they, if like they see you or whatever. Okay, like people that know me, they're gonna say I'm Walk Color. I'm not from Walk Color County, aka Colorado, Florida. I'm not from really from Tallahassee. Like most of my life, I've been in Tallahassee, but my early upbringing. But like I would say, from like no, I would say it's been certain points and flashes in my past. I was like. Like I was going living state to state, and my two younger brothers, and like my it's like something like I'm not gonna put on the show, unless like they want to, unless like they want to do my information, so I ain't gonna put the rest of that. But as far as I'm gonna ask them if they want to, but other than that though. And that's a whole other thing about my origins and all that. I would tell like a whole other thing. But long story short, another thing about me too is that I'm a very passionate individual. You know what I'm saying? I'm very passionate. Like I love art. I don't really hate art, but I dislike a lot of things. I don't speak up about it though. But how I go about dealing with it, it's just basically like, you know what I'm saying? Like not ghosting people, but just getting from around people. I start moving around people, not really being around people like that. The moment I see people moving crazy or just moving in the light that I don't really respect, I mean, which I'm also, I really be to myself a lot. And it's like a scientific thing that people call it nowadays, like different hierarchies of men when they talk about like nowadays. That's like the main subject matter of YouTube when they talk about like men topics and stuff like that. Like the society that we live in is basically jump like alpha males and beta males and all of that. Different type of things. Now if we talk about that, I ain't gonna let's do this over here. I forgot what island we're going to, but this is the first one. I forgot what it's called. I do celebration keys or something. Long story short though, I was talking about to get about myself. But I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. I ain't gonna lie like I did, bro. I so forgot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, long story short though, this is like I'm gonna put it in parts. This is part one. You know what I'm saying? Now earlier I did write down like some key notes, on my phone to really go by. You know what I'm saying? But I just woke up like an hour ago almost. So I had to put like a fresh take a shower, do all that, you know what I mean? Because it was just in my spirit to really do this right. So I had to get up and just want to get this out of the way because I feel like this is really shit. But at some point I'm gonna learn like how to edit videos and all that. My minds, but I don't really know how to get into all that. Like I tried it before a couple months ago, but I mean it's been a minute since like I really like focused in on how to do that. So it's gonna be parts where I'm gonna like cut like some things and something like that. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say I like a little more about myself, right? Like key things, though. It ain't like no book that I'm checking. But okay, like when it comes down to me, who I am as a person, like as far as that goes, so I mean being like a nice guy. Okay, I do have certain like learning disabilities and stuff like that. Like I'll point this out before that I suffer from having a high. I don't know how to really word it and how to talk about that in that totality. I I suffer from having like anxiety bad, but I'd say not to show it though. Like when I'm around people, like I can like walk around do whatever, but like like I'd say not to show it because I'm like a very like physical, animated person. You know, like where I talk my hands a lot and all that. I'm peaceful, talking and all that. All that stuff. This is gonna be part one for real. Part two might come later on in the day or probably 30 minutes from now. I don't know, depending on how I feel. Right now, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Yeah, like I said, this also shit, bro. I just wanna let y'all know this is something I've been wanting to do in my life. Like I'm very passionate about concentrating and all that. It's also sometimes I want to help people certain battles in life, sacrifice. I've been through like my dad goes through. My main message is be a smart person that really identify with the same things that they identify with. Now it don't gotta be to the T, which I would like, but as you know, everybody not the same person. Everybody not built the same, mentally, physically, and spiritually. So I can understand. But there is going to be, like a certain point where I will venture off into certain things. Like the figure I will okay eventually. What I mean? Like for example, like there's certain like communities that I want within my own space. I would have picked out certain things already, right? And some of them got funny stories. I ain't gonna lie. Like one of them already. He's got this pretty there. But one of them is called. It's gonna sound corny as shit. This is called. Oh, this is crazy. This is my first time really saying it out loud. It's gonna be called Scope of Guidance. Scope of Guidance. It's not the origin of that really because now mind you, I grew up playing basketball all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like for the high school, walking high school, all that. River Street Middle School. Just Brent Park basketball. Like, all my life, I've been deeply infatuated with basketball. I grew up with all of that. Now I don't watch the NBA no more because, you know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, I feel like the NBA nowadays it's certain aspects of it. I ain't gonna say it's garbage, but like I just can't really. I don't have like no entertainment interest in that no more. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's me, we're calling, I'm trying so bad not to cuss, bro, but there's certain things I want to get off my chest because I'm so passionate about stuff. Like, you got some rust and all that, bro. Like, that just want to call everything up under the book. Like, if they feel like stuff ain't how they want it to be with certain players doing certain things, calling certain texts and all that, if like somebody look at it the wrong way, all that type of junk. And then with the players, bro, you get like a lot of like notable people that be really hooping for real. That just be calling bull crap. Like, well, no, that be flopping and all that. I'm not a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? We're in like a whole different era of the NBA and all that, which is why I don't even get too much of that, right? So, with that being said, that's that. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. To wrap this up though, that's everything I want to say. I'm always say this, I ain't gonna lie, my mom will get it. So like, cause if y'all willing to let me out of the floor, I can talk all day long, just about anything. But another key thing about myself is that. I said that I down with that. What it come down to? Okay. One of my biggest insecurities about myself though is I suffer from being a perfectionist. I feel like everything gotta be perfect when I want to pop up and do something. It's like, for example, when I'm going somewhere. I ain't gonna lie, I get super fresh, bro. I get super crispy. Everything is on point. I'm talking about I ain't gonna hold you, I came to a vacation. I get a freaking haircut. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't get no fresh cut, bro. I was mad coming over here because I didn't have like the opportunity to like really get a real cut for real. So anything you seeing is raw and uncut me, like you seeing everything right now. So because I know me, you know, I be fresh and down from head to toe. You know what I'm saying? My dreadlocks, you know what I'm saying, did correctly, you know all that stuff. But I really want to updo buns a lot, and some buns and stuff like that. I'll blow my dreads down a lot too. But yeah. That's what I was saying, because I do remember something. I saw something super bad. So I end up just not doing nothing at even some goals in the business that I want to acquire and that I want to do. What I want to do with my life and keep it going, charge tribulations up, you know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, like, I tend to have problems with shutting down a lot too, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't do it in public, but like in private, like I be dating there, like in my room, and I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro, I'm gonna keep it so real. I still love my parents, bro. And there was a point in time where I was going out there living on my own and trying to figure out life as, you know, as a man for myself when I was 19, with me since I was 18 to 20. But at a point in my life when I graduated at 18 from Oakville High School, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was thinking about my career, you know what I mean? With my, with my mom and my stepdad, because I got a stepdad as well. And he was a cool dude. Little thing about him too, he's just like me in a way, but he don't like to do social media at all. He don't like to like really talk or something like that. He got good social skills like me as well. I got good social skills, but you know, it was like, bro, like I don't like to be on people's face at all. I got a social battle. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be like that's crowded on them for so long. That moment, if we feel like, bro, I don't want to be here, right? Well, I'm not get up out of it. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm at anyway. Like, I don't vocalize it, but in my mind, that's what my mind works. That's how I always am. But anyway, I think that's it though. But yeah, that's all I want to say, y'all. Definitely go ahead. That's crazy, bro. All right. Stay for the rest of the video, like the whole longevity of it. I'm sorry, I'm going with it right now. I ain't gonna lie. My bad. But it definitely sound like that, but this is right. This is it. So definitely give me I don't get nothing, you know what I'm saying? But not like that though, but man, just go ahead and share the video. I like this though, because you know what I'm saying, like it's showing how vulnerable I am. Oh, that is I could have came up with a better word for this. But yeah. Anyway, definitely give this video a like, share and subscribe if you're new. And I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all later, man.